Today, let me tell you a story about a guy named Jake. Now, Jake wasn't exactly what you'd call a success story. In fact, for a long time, he was kind of the opposite. By the time he was 28, Jake had been fired from more jobs than most people apply for. I'm talking retail, fast food, a call center gig where he once put a customer on hold and forgot about them for 3 hours. True story. He dropped out of college after 3 semesters, had a car that wouldn't start unless you kicked the bumper twice, and lived in a 1-bedroom apartment in Phoenix with a bathroom door that wouldn't close all the way. He used to joke, "At least the roaches pay rent." But here's the thing, behind all the jokes, Jake felt stuck, like the world had hit fast forward and left him on pause. Every Sunday, his mom would call and ask, "Jakey, how's the job search going?" And every Sunday, he'd lie. "It's going great, Mom." It wasn't. One night, after a particularly bad day, his latest job interview ended with the manager visibly laughing at his resume. Jake sat on his crusty couch, eating cereal out of a coffee mug, scrolling Instagram. And he saw this reel. Some random guy talking about all the jobs he got fired from. It was funny, real, honest. And at the end, the guy said, "The world doesn't care how many times you fail. It cares when you show up anyway." That hit Jake hard. He thought, what if I made a video like that? Just told people how bad I bombed today. No filters, no fake hustle, just real talk. So he did. He grabbed his phone, turned on the front camera, and recorded a 45-second video titled, "That Time I Told the Hiring Manager I Hated People During an Interview." He posted it on YouTube Shorts, expecting maybe 10 views. He got 200, then 800 by the next morning, 7,000. And comments started rolling in. People saying, "Bro, same," or "Dude, I needed this laugh today." And, "Wait, this is me. Are we all just failing quietly?" Jake kept going. He made another video, then another. Soon he was telling stories about awkward interviews, brutal rejections, life as a professional almost made it guy. And people loved it. He wasn't pretending to be successful. He wasn't preaching some millionaire morning routine. He was just real. And that realness hit home for thousands, then tens of thousands, then hundreds. A year later, Jake's channel had over 600K subscribers. He started getting speaking invites. Companies reached out for collabs. One even offered him a job in content strategy. He laughed and said, "Nah, I think I'm good now." And then, this DM came in from a kid in Kansas. "Hey man, I was legit thinking about dropping out and giving up. Your videos made me feel like failing doesn't mean I'm broken, just means I'm human. Thanks." Jake cried, not like one tear sliding down the cheek kind of cry. I mean, ugly sobbing into his hoodie. Because for the first time, he wasn't failing. He was connecting, helping people. And that was bigger than any paycheck he'd ever gotten. So here's the moral of Jake's story. Sometimes the very thing you're ashamed of, the rejections, the mess-ups, the rock-bottom stuff, that's your power. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be honest and show up anyway. It's not about how many times you fail. It's about the one time you decide not to quit. Subscribe this channel for more real stories, like if this hit you in the feels. Comment if you've ever felt like Jake.